I think we largely fail to recognize that the simple things are actually quite complicated. We're never sufficiently astonished by how amazing and complicated the simple things really are. I want you to think about a juggler. You're juggling a few balls and you're watching and you're like, I could probably do that with some practice. So they add a few more balls and you're not really amazed because you're thinking, well, they make it look so easy, so I could probably do it. So they pick up their game. They start juggling chainsaws. 3, then 4, then 5. A person to their side's tossing one in every once in a while, and before you know it, they're juggling 10 chainsaws and you're like, damn. But if you just walked up and seen that, you would think, yeah, well, that's cool, but with practice I could probably do it, and we blow it off as something very simple. And we fail to recognize the hours, months, years of practice and preparation that they put in. It's no simple matter. It's not a simple decision to just jump on stage and start juggling chainsaws. There's actually some beauty in the preparation, the decisions to master that skill. And somewhere along the lines in this easy button culture where we copy and paste this template of what success is supposed to look like, and we just fall into the herd mentality of just going with the flow, we lose the art of making decisions. Think about it. When's the last time you really sat down and drew out a game plan for the decisions that you were going to make on a day-to-day basis? I think we believe that decisions, choices are just kind of this arbitrary, random, at-will, willy-nilly decision-making process where, oh well, it's just a choice. So we choose fast food, McDonald's every day for 30 days and then, oh wow, where did this extra 15 pounds come from? And that's just an example. There's many different areas in our life where we're just going with the flow, throwing choices out there like they're going out of style, but not really contemplating the consequences. And that's the key. Every decision that you're ever going to make is going to have a consequence. It's going to be a healthy consequence, or it's going to be a negative and toxic consequence. And a lot of the times, if we're not keenly aware of the choices we're making, the consequences aren't going to be too beneficial. And before you know it, we're carrying around 30 pounds, literally and metaphorically and figuratively and all the other ivlies. And we're a little bit upset, we're a little bit pissed off, we're looking at our life with some disgust. Well, we've lost the art of making a decision. We've seen things as too simple, when actually a decision is quite complicated. It's almost as if you should go to school and be required to learn how to make decisions, because that's what your life is. Our life is a string of decisions connected together that forms our life. What you choose today has consequences for tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next month, and the next year. But in this rush to get it now and instant gratification culture, we don't think about right now. We don't think about the 3 pounds of fast food that we ate this week and how it's going to give us a heart attack in 5 years. We just want that instant pleasure now. But that's not how life is, and that's definitely not how great decision making occurs. If you want a better body, a better life, a better relationship, start choosing the responsible role of making your decision your weapon. And that's powerful. Decisions hold power just like a weapon, and if I point it at my target and pull the trigger, I know, because I've prepared, that it's going to bring me back something beneficial. Imagine just going haphazardly pulling the trigger and you're hungry and starving, but instead of getting some nourishing food, you shoot some flesh-rotted, worm-infested deer, and now you have to choke down some dying, rotting meat. I want to harvest some good meat. I want to bring back some rewards from my hunt. Let the spoils of my victory nourish me, not kill me. Every decision you're ever going to make has consequences, and it's up to you for the most part to decide whether they're going to be good or bad, or that horrible relationship that you got with because it just felt right, or that pyramid scheme that you got suckered into because, well, I wanted to get rich quick scheme. and now you're broker and worse off. There is an art to decision making. It's not something that's arbitrary and simple, man. It's complex. It's beautiful to begin to strategize and plan. How is this going to affect me? Not only today, but how it's going to affect me tomorrow and next week and next year. What other decisions is this decision going to enable me to have the opportunity to begin to explore as well? Or if I make this decision, how's it going to enslave me and trap me in a horrible circumstance? Man, it's powerful to take the responsible role to say, hey, I'm not just going to throw decisions out there like they're going out of style and like they don't matter. There's an art to making a decision. I'm going to choose better decisions so that I have better consequences, and I'm going to create a better life.